Hey there. The reason why I love turmeric tea is because it is a great alternative to ibuprofen, and I think it actually works as well, or better, possibly. So for the last couple of years, I've struggled with major pain in my wrist, and my thumb, and my shoulder, and my back, and my elbow from playing the piano for like hours at a time. And it got to a point where I was like, I thought maybe I would have to stop playing piano. And I went and saw a physical therapist, and he helped me do some things that helped strengthen and all that. But at the end of the day, he was like, look, I recommend that you do like super high doses of ibuprofen. And this was off the record. He was like, you can do it, but if you do it for more than 10 days, you can start damaging your liver. And so I was taking like 3 pills in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, and 3 at night for 10 days straight. And then he was like, get off that before you kill your liver. And that actually really helped. But I didn't want to get into this like ibuprofen cycle where that's just my life. It's like I take ibuprofen in massive doses a few times a year. And then I found turmeric, and the thing about turmeric is you can take it in super high doses and there's only like health benefits. Your body will tell you if you've had too much turmeric, and it's related to your digestion. But other than that, like, it's only good for you. So enjoy. This is how I make it. So what I've got here is my turmeric powder in a little container I have on my counter, can of ground black pepper, and my ginger, and honey, raw honey, and organic half and half if you're into that. And then I'm using a tablespoon to measure the turmeric powder, but if this is like your first time, you might just start with a teaspoon. So this is what we do here. So I'm gonna fill up my water, about 12 ounces. And I use kind of a big cup. I think it just dilutes it a little bit more. So I'm gonna get the water boiling and then put in 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder. And I use this strainer. It's like a little tea strainer. Some people just drink the sludge. I like a little bit of it. There's gonna be sludge no matter what, but this kind of gets rid of a bulk of it. I'm just gonna do like 1. If you're feeling really fancy, you can put cloves in. Just a few cloves here, you know? Throw those guys in there, maybe 1 more. This is if you're feeling real fancy. Now we'll just get that boiling. And the pepper, I do about 13 shakes out of here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And while this is going, I'm gonna prep my cup with a little bit of honey. I do put a bit of honey in here. We're gonna boil it for 10 minutes. Okay, so this is starting to boil, so I'm just gonna turn it down to a simmer. Otherwise, you'll lose a ton of water and will be extremely strong. So just gonna get this down to a nice simmer. So while this is boiling, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about the pepper. I found out from the mighty YouTube that the pepper, when you put black pepper in, it makes it 2,000 times more effective. And it's because your liver filters out the turmeric, but black pepper has an element that blocks your liver from filtering it out, so that the turmeric can go straight to your bloodstream. Another thing that makes your body absorb it better is fat. So I guess turmeric is fat soluble. And interesting, when you look into Indian food, they use all of these elements. So, rock and roll. This is boiling. We're just letting this boil. Okay, that's the timer. So now we're gonna turn off the turmeric tea, and I'm gonna get my strainer here, just set it right on the cup. And this is, I usually do this over the sink, because if this little concoction gets on anything, it's going to turn it yellow, and it will take like 3 days or more for it to turn any other color. So now we're just gonna strain it in there, and ooh, look at that. That's a nice full cup of turmeric tea. So now you can go like that. And now I'm gonna stir this up, get that honey in there. And then a little bit of half and half. I actually use whole cream, full cream when I have it. Stir that up. And there you go. Your turmeric tea. Hot. Hot and spicy.